Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Trading Options Network. Pardon me. As always, let's go ahead and get this disclaimer out of the way. Everything we discuss is solely my opinion, not the opinion of Trading Options Network. That being said, this is going to be a pretty short training, namely because there's really not much going on today. As I mentioned on Saturday, we don't have any news coming out, any economic reports or anything like that. And with earnings, same thing. We don't really have any earnings that we really care about today. But that being said, tomorrow we do have Amazon, Eli Lilly, Coke, AMD, McDonald's. Quite a few pretty large companies are going to be reporting. So that could definitely move the market. Also, we have the employment cost index coming out tomorrow, so that could have a little bit of a movement on the market, or a little bit of the market has some kind of repercussion based on those numbers. But again, that's not necessarily as large as what we are going to be having the rest of this week, such as the ADP, the FOMC interest rate decision, although I think we all know what's going to happen there. Jerome Powell's talking tomorrow. So we have a lot of things that are going to be happening later on this week, which, I think is why the market hasn't done much today. But that being said, I have no idea what the news was that just came out a few moments ago that caused the market to drop. But if I go back to the day chart, this is what we're looking at, minus this, it's not even that long of a lower shadow or wick. But this is exactly what I was expecting to have happen today. We just had two really nice green days on Thursday and Friday of last week. It kissed the 20-day moving average, but with no economic reports coming out today, no big earnings, no big companies releasing their earnings. I wasn't expecting much of anything. I was expecting pretty much a sideways day, and that's pretty much what we had until, like I said, what was that? Just a few minutes ago. I must have been on the 3-minute one before. Yeah, it was a 3-minute. Looking at the 1 minute. So this was at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So over the course of about 6 minutes or so, it dropped quite a bit. It has recovered maybe a little bit more than half of it, but it seems to be wanting to go back down. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next 24 minutes before the market closes. But that being said, again, this is pretty much exactly what I was expecting to have happen today. A slight gap up is what I was expecting because, again, we had these two nice green days in a row, and with no economic reports and no big earnings today, I was expecting the market just continue to go up a little bit more, and that's exactly what happened. Again, I don't know what the news was that just came out a little bit ago that caused the market to drop over that, of course, of 5 or 6 minutes. But if it weren't for that, we'd have a doji. And we would hardly have any wicks as well. This was definitely a very neutral day up until, 2:30 or 3:30 Eastern time, 2:30 where I'm at. So, we'll see what happens tomorrow with earnings. Again, we do have a couple of big companies, Eli Lilly, Coke in the morning, McDonald's in the morning, and then AMD and Amazon once the market closes. So we'll see what happens with that. But I really don't have anything else for you. Again, today was a pretty slow day. I wasn't expecting much. We didn't really get much. If I do find out what caused the market to drop over that course of 6 minutes or so, I'll definitely let everyone know. But it doesn't seem like it, is really going to be that big of an issue because, again, the market has seemed to start rebounding. Yeah, so, I don't know what it was. False alarm maybe, who knows. Bear trap. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens tomorrow with earnings, and then we'll go from there. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. Bye-bye.